Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We're here on the shattered moon of Koboh, trying to locate an ancient laboratory, perhaps set up by Santari Kree, but the reason we're looking for it is there may be some information left behind by, oh lord, what was his name? Gadon Care? Sadin Care? There's a lot of characters in this game. Dagan Gera. Yeah, that's who we're looking for information left behind by him about the possible way to cross the Koboh Abyss and find our way to Tanalorr. So, let's move forward. Let's continue exploring. If we take a look at the map here, it looks like we need to move to the right past this section here. All right, we're a little bit low on stims, so we need to be a little bit careful until we find another meditation pad where we can rest. But in the meantime, let's get a move on. Okay, BD cannot slice that, or it just opens. All right. Did you find something to scan, buddy?
Let's take a look.
Droid recharging station. An entire room was dedicated to the recharging of the facility's myriad maintenance droids. Since the Raider occupation, however, the battery station has been repurposed for battle droid use. We got a reprogrammed Magna Guard here. Oh, he's got a double there.
Lost functionality.
Still fight, even with
Never thought I'd have to fight a Magna Guard.
Okay. Boss defeated, baby.
Good job.
Created by Holowan Mechanicals, the IG-100 Magna Guards were some of the most proficient battle droids in the Separatist army. Primarily used to defend high-ranking Separatist leaders, their electrostaffs were capable of holding their own against Jedi lightsabers. Their surprising agility, combined with their ability to persist even with lost limbs, gave even the fiercest Jedi warriors a challenge. Tip: can counterattack even after being parried, don't let your guard down, and can continue the fight even when beheaded. But even though they become more aggressive, they also become more predictable. This is a serious fight there. All right, let's see if we can get through this rage of steam, I guess? Electrical steam? Something's going on there. All right, we're out of stim, so we definitely need to find a... we need to find some kind of meditation pad before we go down here. And whatever this is not giving up the ghost right now, so I'm not quite sure how we get past that. Let's take a look. Yeah, it doesn't really go down. Oh, here we go. Here's something. So if we twist that, that turns that off. Okay, and then I think we can do a wall run here. Yep, okay. And now what? Now we've got a timed challenge here. Okay, barely made it through that. And then we got to drop down, and then what? Move to the right, it looks like. Let's get as low as we can. Ah! He grabbed on way too early. Okay, let's get across here. Okay, and here, we're going to drop and try not to grab until... Alright, I think we made it there. Okay, across. And up. Alright, we've navigated this section. Alright, so, moving forward, I think we go, yes, we wall run over there, I believe. Let's take a look. So there was a couple of, there was something there. Maybe we missed a shortcut that we could have opened? I'm not sure. An undiscovered area. So we came up and across. Looks like we're going to move forward and get there anyway. Okay, so if we go over here. BD1 can activate this for us. That goes down that way. That's a new location. And then the one over here, I think this is a shortcut back. Yeah. Okay, so rather than have to go through that again, we can climb up. Got it. Okay, let's get a move on. Okay, from here, we've got another trip to go upon. It looks like there's an electrical kind of thing here that we need to...
Look out ahead, BD!
Yep.
Not out of it yet! Kidding me?
Okay, there we go. Made it.
Nice work, buddy.
Scanning. Sector 5 Epsilon. No anomalies. Scanning. Sector 5 Zeta. One anomaly. The sky is broken. We've been attacked.
Okay, the sky is broken. We've been attacked. We have a workbench, but I don't know that we necessarily need to use it. If we come here, it looks like we can backtrack through this door, open up a shortcut, and get back to our meditation pad, which we need. So let's get this. Let's get this open. And there we go. Meditation pad time. Okay, so we'll rest up. We've also got a skill point here. Let's put this into our new lightsaber stance. The blaster stance. So, let's see. Efficient heat transfer. No, I don't think we'll do that. Blaster cooldown. Gain additional ammunition. You know, honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use this blaster stance. I'm kind of getting used to it still. So we'll hold off on that. I think we'll put a point into something in the Force. Confusion's good. Increases the amount of time. Confuse an additional enemy. Both of those are nice, but maybe we should start working on telekinesis. Okay, press LT and RT to wrench groups of nearby enemies closer. I guess that's fine. Radial push, howling push, parry push, and then whatever this is. Yeah, let's get into this. So we can bring all three, like, bring groups of them in close and then swipe at them. Okay. We can give that a try at some point. Okay, onwards. Deeper into this facility, trying to locate the laboratory. It's off limits, apparently, but what can you do? Alright, so this is when we come back. There's going to be a shortcut that gets us back here. But where are we actually going here? Looks like off to the right there's something I've missed. Yes, here we go. Okay. How are we supposed to do this? Yikes. Okay. So it looks like it's a back and forth. Nope, too soon, too soon. No, no, no. Okay. Almost didn't make that, but we made it. Alright. So, on the ground here, looks like we got more timed challenges. Let's get a look at how this is going to work. I think we're going to have to go to the right there. Yeah. Or maybe not. Hold on. What is it doing? Oh, it's going... Okay, so yeah, if we get past that and onto the right, we should be fine.
Not done yet.
So we come over here, wait for it to pass, and then keep going, I guess, and then go to the left. Yep. Just about make it. There we go. And we've got a zip line here.
Ready, BD?
Okay. No, no, no. Why did you run to the right? Or the left? You're supposed to run to the right. All right. I mean, obviously I saw what to do there. I just somehow I did a bad input. Okay. Here we go. And up we go to yet another wall jump. No! Come on, where's his double jump? I gotta do the whole thing again? Yikes. Alright. Wall run. To a wall run. Okay, finally. Made it. See more of this strange crystal growth we found elsewhere in the Koboh system. Let's keep moving here. And a little bit of an audio hiccup there. Let's see. Okay, so the small fry we can take out with a blaster.
So much.
Let's take a look at the map here. We came down underneath and now up. I do see a force echo here. Let's pick this up.
What a haunted old ruin. But if the boss says there's something here, who am I to question it?
Ghosts in the machine. Ravis demanded the abandoned halls of the moon station be thoroughly exhumed, even if the raiders themselves did not understand why. Okay. I think we'll burn a stim here to get ourselves back to full, or close, and then we'll move forward. I feel like around this corner there's definitely going to be, yep, a bad guy. But he's behind a shield there. Okay, that's going to take us down there. And where does that lead to? That leads back to our starting point, it looks like. Okay. Obviously, we can't get through this green...
Oh, look. The Jedi. You shouldn't be here. No, no. Too close. Fun as it is to have something to fight, Ravis won't be too happy if you get any closer. So run along, Jedi.
Gotta get that door open if we can. Take a look back here. I don't see a pathway in this direction. Let's double check. Yeah, it looks like we need to go over to this yellow gate here. Okay.
Still here. You have guts, I'll give you that.
See you in a bit.
My orders. So get out of here.
Are you a bad droid or a good droid? Whoa!
Of course.
Yo!
Up here.
Okay, that took them out. At the cost of another stim. And somewhere up here... Oh, okay. He's gonna take us where he wants to go. Alright, so now where are we actually trying to get here? Probably over there? Oh, come on. I was there. Liar. Alright. Let's have him take us up. I don't think that... Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to go back this way. And then make my way over, right? Up here.
Come on, BD.
Oh, we found something interesting.
Look at that.
Lifter droid. Where maintenance droids saw to the regulation of the factory systems, lifter droids took on the role of manual laborers, heaving construction materials to wherever they were needed. Fair enough.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
And then was there anything down there, or... Which way did we come from here? That leads back down. Okay. So... I think from here we go this way? And then...
Make sure the way is sealed. Nobody gets through.
Here's a shortcut.
Target is a coward.
That's right. We should send word, let them know we spotted him. I would prefer to kill him myself, but I'd sooner not answer to Ravis.
That takes care of that one.
You coward! I'll run you. You're exhausted. My guard won't break.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Sounds like they're defending something important up ahead.
Okay, so we drop down here. Now what? How do we get out? How do we open this green thing? Oh, I see. We gotta go up this wall. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or not here. Was there something else in the area with the lifters, perhaps? We've got a shortcut here.
You cannot enter the laboratory. They're not supposed to.
You okay?
They're not allowed to enter.
Yikes. Okay. So, we got an undiscovered area here. It felt like there was something that this other droid could have taken us to up here. Some kind of... Maybe there was a force collectible or a chest up here, but there's no path. So it does look like we need to go forward here. We still can't open that that green force shield thing. Well, we got a couple of these idiots. I guess we can just drop down on them. All right, can we call some kind of No, we can't call anything, which means we're gonna have to do this the hard way. It looks like a jumping puzzle.
Jedi spotted. You, halt. No further. I'm opening fire.
There we go. Okay. Get up here.
Nice
Grab
find.
whatever that is.
Let's
Another
take this
data
back to
disk.
Z.
And looks like we can wall run over to that last platform. Yikes. Took a little bit of a hit there, but that's okay. It doesn't knock us off the... Didn't knock us into the, you know, into a fall.
Target is approaching high-value location. Initiate defense. He will not pass. Successful strike. Chasing target.
BD!
Attack complete. Your defeat is assured.
Whatever's ahead, they really don't want us getting to it.
Running low on stims here.
Whatever happened tore this moon apart.
Okay. The calamity that struck Koboh also ripped its moon apart. Racked by quakes and subsidence, sections of the facility were torn from their foundations and strewn about the interstellar flotsam. All right. Where are we going from here? Looks like there's a rope swing off to the right. That takes care of them. Now we got to figure out another one of these lightning puzzles. Okay. All right. Okay, we're hanging on to this for a bit. I'm not letting go until we see somewhere to go with it. All right, there we go. Thank you, little lifter droid. Looks like we got another lifter droid up there. Okay, wall jumps. Yo. Oh, come on. All right.
Toss me a stim, buddy.
Not sure how long he can stay. Okay, all right. This is getting rough. We're down to no stims left. Oh, but there's a meditation pad right there. Thanks. That is useful. Great timing, game developers, map designers, whoever. Very handy. Array channel. Meditation point discovered. Let's rest up. We can take out these two guys up here, I guess, but there's no real need to because we can't get through that door. So we're moving forward. Looks like we're doing a jump here and then climbing something. All right. So any extras here? Chests or force echoes? Anything we could find? No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay, we're going over there. I think we want to pull this probably. Nope. Okay, got it wrong. There it is. Okay, and then from here, where are we going? This way? Not sure where I'm going from here. Oh wait, there's something climbable over there, maybe? Yeah, looks like it. And we go up and over. Okay. Superstructure fabricators. Fair enough, fair enough. What do we got here? Where is the... there should be a shortcut to unlock. Here it is. Okay. It goes down and we can get back up. Okay. Now, from here, where are we going? Looks like this way. Okay.
Poor droids. Left alone here for centuries. Until the raiders came.
trinket is broken. Useless.
According to the manifest.
Someone, seemingly armed with an energy weapon, strikes down a maintenance droid in a rage, having not found what they were looking for. Well, I don't know about you, but this feels like a boss fight to me. Yeah, definitely, right? Something's dropping out of somewhere. We have a workstation, it looks like. Main objective, and then 2 doors we can't get through. Is this the laboratory, then? Yeah, here we go. BD found something.
Cordova will want to see this.
A mysterious High Republic device.
Promised something interesting, and here you are, right on time. I'm so glad. I've suffered worse. Scared? Curse you.
Come on, show me what you got.
I'll put you down. Face me.
Well, he was pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, interesting question, though. Where did he get a lightsaber?
Custom emitter. Maybe we can salvage it.
Is this the 5th stance, perhaps?
Try it out.
Crossguard stance acquired. Cal can now use the crossguard stance in combat. The crossguard stance is capable of slower and more powerful attacks and has increased stamina for defense. Interesting. This one could be fun. It's going to be harder to parry with this.
Come here, BD1.
Or, well, he's going to be locked into the animations because they're big, slow swings. Yeah, but still, very cool. And we have a pad here. So we can check out possibly some new... possibly we can discover some new skill training that we can learn for this final stance here. Let's check this out. So crossguard, rending strike, hold X to perform a single high damage swing with a long windup, impact, greater cleaving swing. These are pretty nice. I do want to. I've enjoyed the blaster so far. That is a cool stance. I always kind of want to keep the. I want to keep the left stance for like single target, and then the right stance to be the double blade for multiple groups and such. So, At the moment, we only have the one stance. We can't switch back and forth. I wonder why that is. Is that something I can change? Is there an equipment screen, or... No, other stances are currently unavailable. They want us to try the new thing. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what this is all about.
I'll go. I'm the best pilot for this mission, and you know it.
Every ship we've sent into the Abyss has vanished without a trace. We'll go together. I cannot let you take the risk alone.
This is your invention. No one else understands it. You're the only one who can guide me back.
All right. I'll record the passage and make sure you return to us.
Free and Dagon.
There's a skill point. Okay, Dagon and Centauri's dream of Tanalorr requires an almost impossible task: to navigate the lethal Koboh abyss unaided in order to record the safe passage for others. Dagon volunteers to be that pilot.
Won't be locked for long.
Okay. Attack with lightsaber. Press Y to use the force attack. Okay, pretty dope. I want to fight that guy again with this. Let's put a point into it, since we've got one. Crossguard. Rending strike. Damn, nice. Let's rest up so that guy respawns. We can fight him one more time. Man, yeah, when he parries with this, it does a lot of damage to their stance. It is a strong attack. I like that. Okay, so moving forward, we're gonna go around, and it looks like there's a
Get the enemy, blockhead! We'll get you. Please, you destroy him.
Dude, that is pretty cool. It's like a serious old school longsword.
Moving to investigate. You should be dead, Jedi. Interesting. He's swift. I don't think so. Jab. You can't last. That didn't stop me.
Whoa, okay. That didn't work the way I thought.
What?
Yikes.
DD, I need help.
On the offensive. You got skill. I've survived worse. I'm airborne. Strike. Hold the line. Not done yet? Fine. Predictable.
Okay. So now I can pick. So I got cross-guarded, double-bladed. Nice. Hey, I think I'll stick with this for a bit.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
All right, there's our shortcut. I think that goes back to the ship. Yeah, it does. Okay. And was there something, was this a door that I could get through or just a wall? Another shortcut. Okay. So we're all done here. Let's do this one more time, that fight. Let's rest up.
Engage the enemy.
takes him out. Where's the, like, strong guy that we fought? Was he back around here? He didn't respawn? Huh, okay. I guess that's it. We'll head back to the ship. Actually, you know what? As much as cool as it is, the crossguard, I'm not sure it's the one I want on my stance. I think maybe the blaster or the dual wield is better, honestly. I like them better. I like the speed a lot better than the, like, heavy, slow hits.
Would have liked to see you scrapping ships on Braca in your younger days.
Okay, so I think we're done here. Yeah, let's get back on the Mantis, and let's head down to Koboh.
Let's go see what we can find.
So this will be our first trip back to the,
I've been meaning to check up on Monk.
back to the saloon and the outpost as well.
You give that old tech Cal found in the lab a look?
Couldn't make heads or tails of it. Maybe we'll put some pieces together after we check out Dagon's retreat on Koboh.
People go to Koboh after things fall apart, not to put things back together.
What about you, Grease?
If you're implying that I came to Koboh a broken Latero, you are way off, mister. I just needed a break from you all.
Okay, are we gonna fly now?
Time to land. Get up here.
Okay. Maybe that was a loading screen, disguised by a cutscene. Yeah, I'm not sure about the crossguard stance. It's a little slow for my taste, so I think we're gonna change it up here. We can rest. We can set our stances. I think we'll switch from crossguard to. I really like dual wield. We kind of had a little bit of we had some time working with the blaster stance. I think I'm going to go back to dual wield for a while. Okay. Now that we're back on Koboh, we've got some things we can do. We can chat with Bode real quick.
Watch yourself around the stone spires, Cal.
What'd you hear?
Apparently the Raider base isn't too far from there.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, that's good to know.
Master Cordova's research shows an abandoned settlement past the east side of the valley. Let's go check it out.
Okay, new characters or conversations are now available at Pyloon Saloon. And we can summon our mount as well. He should be around here somewhere. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. All right. So we don't actually want to mount right now. We want to go check out what's going on in the saloon. Pyloon Saloon. Let's see who's in here. I keep having this problem where doors don't open. Was that the front door, or... There was another door back here. Hold on. That's like the back door, right? That leads into... No, that leads into the tunnels. The smuggler's tunnel. Do I have to go in the front to talk to folks? Or is this door just bugged out? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's a loading thing. I just have to kind of wait for it to load in the model or the map or whatever. Let's talk to everybody we find. Oh, here's Toa.
Oh, hey, it's you. I saw you tearing through the woods. Remember me? Name's Toa. I'm a historian. Freelance these days.
Cal, also freelance. You planning on doing more exploring?
Of course. This is my first time beyond the Mid-Rim, but I can already tell this place is a trove. Centuries ago, folks couldn't wait to scratch out a living under a new sky. And hell, they sure chose a vibrant world.
Vibrant, huh?
Hey, let me know if you find any more of those chambers, yeah?
Will do.
Okay. Highly educated, Toa's archaeological interest brought her to Koboh. Though an academic by training, she's eager to get her hands dirty while exploring High Republic ruins. We got this guy, Morin.
Listen, friend, what's your name?
It's Cal.
Moran. Charmed. You seem a decent sort, Cal. Look, maybe you're just the latest fool to get tangled up with the Bedlam Raiders, or maybe you're the real deal. But this place will bleed you dry. Understand? Get out while you can.
Noted.
Yeah, Moran's a doomsmith. That's fine. This person we can't speak to. We can speak to Monk.
Grab a spot at the bar.
Barkeep.
Good to see you, Cal. Word is there's a traveling troubadour and a DJ droid from the core worlds on Koboh.
Not what I expected you to say. Any idea where they're there?
They've hiked out onto the valley plateau to sample the sounds of the wild.
The sounds of the wild can come from creatures that kill you.
Can't drop those beats if you're dead.
I'll see if I can find them.
I suspected as much.
Okay, there's a rumor for us.
It was good to see you.
Who is this?
Greetings, Sojourner.
Just Cal will do.
It will not.
Okay. You don't look like the other prospectors.
No. They unearth riches. Tulocked excavates that which cannot be so easily grasped.
Make a lot of credits in that line of work?
Wisdom is a good that never decays, and is always in short supply.
Okay, Tulocked. The fortune teller Tulocked arrives at the cantina following an attack on her home planet. Like most things about Tulocked, what she seeks on Koboh is a mystery. Here's our other friend who doesn't want anything to do with us, Kaij.
You're back.
Perceptive.
Also not as dumb as I first thought.
Thanks.
She's a real pessimist, that Kaij. See who else we can talk to. Grok?
Private table.
All right, then.
Whoa, easy, Grok. Sorry about my friend here. He's just a little guarded.
Yeah, I get it.
Name's Dana. You might say my partner and I have a talent for turning opportunity into profit.
I'm Cal. This is BD.
Noisy little thing.
We're thinking of heading to Dredger Gorge. Ever been?
Once or twice. I'd be careful out there. That's gang turf.
Gang turf?
Grok! I'm sure it ain't that bad.
The hell I'm risking my neck on gang turf.
Hey, it was great meeting you, Cal.
Get out of here.
Business to discuss with my old pal here.
Come on, BD.
Grok and Dana. We got
Hey,
Bode hanging out.
Got a sec? Looks like I've met your whole crew, Cal. The old crew, that is. Seemed like there was some tension between you and Seer, huh?
It's always a little strange seeing someone after being apart for years.
Don't have too many people like that in my life. But that probably says more about me than you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just me and Kata. And that's about as much as I can handle these days. The more people in your life, the more you can lose. You know?
Okay, and who are you? Mosey.
Who taught you to hunt, Mosey?
Oh yeah, I grew up in a large family. My siblings and I competed with one another. For attention, praise, food sometimes. Had to be the strongest to stand out.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, Mama was hardest on me. Always pointing out a mistake, criticizing my techniques.
That must have toughened you up.
Yeah, it likely did. But I've come to resent it. Probably the reason why I flung myself here.
I barely knew my parents.
Yeah. Well, that ain't always a bad thing now, is it?
Okay. We've also got Grease.
Know anything about the High Republic residences on Koboh?
Oh, when I first got here, I did a little exploring of my own. I went into a place, and then I heard creepy voices, and I got out of there in a hurry.
I'll let you know if I hear any voices, Grease.
Wise guys.
And the front door's still closed, I think. Or maybe not. We can check it out. Yeah, I don't think that's a loading thing. I think it's just still locked. So, what else have we got? I think that's everyone in the cantina. All that's left at the moment is the restroom, right? That's the restroom. Was this path upwards open before? Where does this go?
Let's see what we find up here.
Oh, no, we haven't been up here. It's a big-ass aquarium. That goes down to the bar below. And here's Z, the new shop available. Let's check this out.
Cal, how good to see you.
You too, Z.
Should you find any data discs from my day, I'd be happy to decrypt them for you. I imagine there are many that remain lost on Koboh.
We'll let you know if we do.
Oh, Cal, it's delightful to see you fully intact.
Holding up okay?
Fine, thanks. It's not the first time this frontier has been terrorized by marauders, you know. But once more, the noble Jedi Knights rise to the occasion.
Appreciate the thought, Z, but we should watch the whole noble knight stuff.
Yes, of course.
All right, let's see what's available from her shop.
These might aid you. Does this meet your approval?
Ooh, perk slots. Okay. Additional perk slots allow more perks to be equipped at once. So I can purchase a perk slot, or I can purchase these perks: Equilibrium, Versatility, Flux, Elixir, Wisdom, Steadfast.
Yes, that's worthy of your attention.
Audio sensors, Swooper, photoreceptors. I think these are these are cosmetics for BD. So the perks on the perk slot are very interesting to me. But obviously the slot is going to have to come first, so we're going to have to save up for that. We found 8 data discs. If we get 2 more, we can come back and buy the slot. And then, is that it for this balcony area up here? I guess we've got Tank State Dirty. I guess we can collect fish at some point? Huh. All right. Oh, here's our little friend Turgle.
Cal, I gotta confess something.
Here we go.
That tech I tried to sell to Ravis, there's more of it in the valley. A building right in the center. You can't miss it. So I was thinking, you head there and check things out, and we split whatever you find 50-50.
We'll see, Turgle.
Hey, we got another rumor. And then Zig here.
I wish those raiders would just leave us alone. Every time they smash things up, I'm the one who's gotta fix them.
The outpost is lucky to have you.
Sure. I just wish I could build something that couldn't be knocked down, that's all.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, and that's everyone in the upper area of the cantina, or rather, everyone in the whole cantina. So, guys, I'm going to take a break here. Or actually, gosh, is there even more? Another stairs down. What's through here? A 3rd floor? Seriously, wow. This canteen is bigger than I thought. Oh, this leads out. Okay, this leads out and onto the roof. Very cool. And we got a rooftop garden. You can plant seeds discovered on your journey. Cut special flora to collect seed pods, which contain multiple seeds. Some pods contain new colors. Plants come in different sizes, with larger ones requiring more space to grow. And you can unlock additional plots and gardening abilities by growing all of your plants to full size and recruiting a gardener. Okay.
This place could use some greenery. Wonder if I could find someone to help. All right, let's try planting these seeds we found. And planted.
BD's our little gardener here. What else do we have? Plants, seeds, small plot, medium plot, tuber maw. Okay. And we only have the one color, I guess, Volusian yellow. Let's plant that. Select seed. We can pop another one down. Tint seeds, medium plot, small plot. Okay. So we've got a couple. We've got a bluebell squish and a Felucian yellow planted in yellow. And it looks like that's about it. Although, cut that down to get some more seeds. Pine fern, Nabooan Gren, something. Okay. Well, guys, we got a lot of side content that we can get through here. Probably when we come back, we'll do some rumors here. The galactic map and then Koboh. Yeah, when we come back, we'll do some rumors here in the outpost and then eventually make our way towards the standing stones to continue researching our main objective here. But that's going to be it for this time. So thank you, as always, for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.